Welcome back to another video. Today I'm talking about, I thought I've already done this video, but I assume not so. My review or my take of Fire Force. Of course, I'm only going to talk about the first 2 seasons of Fire Force. I am not a manga reader. I am anime only. So whatever happened in the manga besides Shinra Banjo and the ending, I have no idea what happened. I'm very excited for the 3rd season, but I just don't know what's happening in the manga. I've stayed away. Now, if y'all spoil it to me in the comment section, crazy work. I ain't gonna lie. But of course, like and subscribe. This is the only place where you can get daily anime content, whether that's shorts, posts, videos. We have it all here. I ain't gonna lie. And the people that already subscribed, could tell you. But first, we gotta talk about Fire Force. Is about the main protagonist that we are following, Shinra Bancho. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's Shinra Bancho. He is a cadet or a Fire Force member of Squad 8, where it's taken by his members of where we follow them through their journeys. Of course, the first follow through their journeys and their fights against other squads, plus the fire, fire demons, plus the evangelists. It's basically a white member trying to find all the pillars to summon or do a great reckoning. I'm not 100% sure. A great cataclysm to reset the world. They need all 8 pillars. He's one. His brother's also alive. He's one. But I'm going to tell you this right now. If you're expecting something cool, like Fire Force has a great general aspect, a general great concept to it. I mean, it has the unique power sets, which is just pyrokinetics. You're either a 1st, 2nd, or 3rd generation. This captain of Squad 8 has no pyrogenetics. He cannot control fire, nor can he make his own flames. Benimaru is the strongest one out of the captains. Ki is the only one that can make his own flames, plus manipulate other people's frames. And we don't know how strong he is, but he is, of course, the strongest captain in Fire Force, while Shinra Banjo is the strongest in Fire Force. Shinra Banjo, man, is the strongest in Fire Force, while Captain Burns is a 1st generation pyro. I think he's a 1st generation Banjo, where he's able to manipulate flames and burn hotter and hotter and make his defense basically impenetrable. The only one who doesn't have it is the captain of Squad 8. And they call him the gorilla because he has just inhumane strength. So he's able to basically fight against the weaker captains, but not really Captain Burns and Benimaru, as he would absolutely get folded. I ain't gonna lie. Of course, we have Joker, who's kind of just an anti-hero or anti-villain. He just likes to do what he wants for real. He doesn't belong to any organization. Anyway, my take of this anime, while it has a great introduction in the 1st season, I think it really, really is just a generic anime. It doesn't get carried by animation, but it does have great animation when you watch it. The fight scenes are impeccable. It's just that the characters are really not worth investing in. All the characters are monotoned. Neither are they interesting when they have their storylines. Of course, none of their stories have been fleshed out in the first 2 seasons, at least not to my liking. But there's nothing invested about them. Nothing of the sister, the nun that is in there, investing. There's nothing about them that is interesting. They do a little tournament or a little competition arc within the other squads to reach the top of this tower. It's not interesting at all. Where we're introduced to Tamaki, the fan service girl. Don't like her at all. I think that's also a low point, that she was introduced and that she's also implicated every single episode to bring a comedic effect to Fire Force. Fire Force ain't nothing supposed to be funny. Everyone's life is in danger. People are bursting into flames at an instant. Everyone's life should be in danger at the moment's notice. But nope. Also, that's also stupid. People burst into flames because of a bug that gets injected to them. I hopefully that gets explained, but that makes no sense. What also makes no sense is how Shinra's brother's alive, because his mom burst into flames, but his mom is also still alive somehow, with the great Evangeline that caused the first great cataclysm. Why? There's that, and of course how the ending is probably one of the worst endings, but it does set up the next project, and the manga author creator of his Soul Eater manga. Like they're made by the same, so they set up each other. So that's pretty cool. Especially if you like Soul Eater. But if you're a fan of, you know, a unique power system, just a generic power fantasy, and boring characters, Fire Force is the thing for you. Everyone's life is at danger. It's good action, but everything is just so generic. And everything is so boring. There's nothing enticing about the characters. Not even the main character, Shinra, who has the most stuff going on. It's like his brother's alive. Cool. We didn't see that coming. Who else is alive? His mom also didn't see that coming. Like if you watch the show from episode 1 to the end of season 2, you'd be like, this show is very predictable. Mostly because if you just watch anime a lot, you'll know that there's nothing special about this anime. Also, it like falls with Demon Slayer. Like it's great for right now. Demon Slayer, Fire Force, great for right now, for what they do right now. But there will always be something else that can develop their characters more, that can give me such an interesting character arc, even in the first 2 seasons, with a side character plus the main character. But none of that has happened. There's no development. There's nothing. There's just real cool fight scenes. That's it. Why? Anyway, like and subscribe. And if I had to rate the first 2 seasons, I would give it a 4.5 or 5 out of 10 for at least my liking, because the action scenes are cool. I just don't really care for the story. The story is not interesting at all. Anyway, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.